Assalamualaikum class 5. I hope you all are doing great. So class, today is 9th of September 2021 and the day is Thursday. Fine. So who will tell me what we have discussed yesterday? क्या पढ़ा था last time हम लोगों ने? जी फातिमा, you tell me. Very good. We have discussed word problems related to division involving fractions. Fine. So let's take an example on it. I have Maham has 36 chocolates. Maham has 36 chocolates. She gives 4 by 9. She gives 4 by 9 of them to her friend. Okay? She gives 4 by 9 of them to her best friend, Leila. किसको दी उसने? लैला को. Then shares the rest between herself. Then shares the rest between herself. Okay? And 4 other friends. And 4 other friends. How many chocolates does Maham gets? How many chocolates does Maham gets? Okay class, first of all, who will tell me to solving word problems? As I told you, we have some instructions to follow. Who will tell me? Yes, Hania, you tell me what are the instructions that I have told you? Very good. The first is read. First is read. Second is G. Hadya, what is the second instruction that I told you about solving word problems? Very good. Understanding. Okay. Now, what is the next instruction of word problem? Ji Abdul Rafi, you tell me. Very good. Right. And what about the last? Who will tell me? Usman, you tell me. Very good. Solve. Solve. Okay. So these are the instructions that we have discussed or to follow when we are solving word problems. ठीक है? Now the first instruction of the word problem is read. Now I am going to read the questions. You have to listen very carefully. Maham has 36 chocolates. Maham has 36 chocolates. She gives 4 by 9 of them to her best friend Leila. Then shares the rest between herself and 4 other friends. How many chocolates does Maham gets? Now class, according to first instructions which I have done. Now the second is understanding. अब इसमें से मुझे क्या समझ आ रहा है? Maham has 36 chocolates means Maham के पास 36 chocolates हैं, जिसमें से उसने 4 by 9th part अपनी बेस्ट फ्रेंड लैला को दे दिया और जो बाकी बचे वो उसने अपनी बाकी फ्रेंड्स को और कुछ अपने पास रख लिया, ऐसे ही है। हाउ मेनी चॉकलेट्स डज माहम गेट्स मीन्स इन टोटल वी वांट हाउ मेनी चॉकलेट्स, वी वांट हाउ मेनी चॉकलेट्स डज माहम हैव। ठीक है, वो कितनी लेके आई थी चॉकलेट्स, अब ये हमने बताना है। Now class, first of all I am going to write, you have to listen very carefully. If you look, we have first of all 36 chocolates, 36 chocolates थी, जिसमें से 4/9 पार्ट उसने अपनी बेस्ट फ्रेंड लैला को दे दिया। So we will simply multiply 4/9 part. Okay, we will simply multiply 4/9 part. Is it clear? Okay. Now through this we will find how many chocolates she gives Laila. So क्या होगा हमारे पास जो फ्रैक्शन बनेगा वो क्या होगा, 36 multiply by 4/9. Fine class. Now as you know 36, is this a fraction? To make this fraction I will write 1 in the denominator like this. Now I will simply multiply denominator with denominator and numerator with numerator. So when we will multiply 36 into 4, we have 6 into 4 class 24. 2-digit number. I will write the number which is at right side, which is 4, and 2 as a carry. Now 4 3 times 12, 13, 14. I have 144. ऐसे ही है. Now simply I will divide it by 144 by 9. How do I know that I will write the number inside the division which is 144 and 9 outside the division? How do I know? Because class, as I told you, when we have a number which is given in numerator, we always write numerator inside the division, and outside the division we will write simply denominator. Now as you know 9 2 times 18 which is greater than 14, ऐसे ही है. So 1 times 9. After subtracting 14 into 9, what would we do? What we have in the end after subtracting? Yes, Heather, you tell me. Very good. 14 minus 9 is 5. 14 minus 9 is 5. I will write 5 here. Now, if you look, 5 is smaller than 9, so I will bring down the number here, which is 4, like this. Now class, you will read the table of 9 to find out the nearest number 54. Yes, Sikandar, you tell me. By how many times you will multiply 9 to make nearest number 54? Very good. 9 6 times 54. I will write 6 here. Now we have 0 in the end and 16 chocolates. How many chocolates class in the end? 16. It means 16 chocolates. 16 are given to Laila. 16 chocolates are given to Laila. हमने इसके थ्रू क्या फाइंड किया? 36 चॉकलेट्स थी एंड 4/9 पार्ट उसने उन चॉकलेट्स में से अपनी फ्रेंड लैला को दिया. ठीक है, सो वी विल राइट 16 चॉकलेट्स given to Laila. Now class, we have next step, which is how many chocolates are still left? 36 total थी, जिसमें से 16 उसने लैला को दे दी. How many are left? Very good. 20. How many are left? 20. So we will write 20 chocolates are left. अब यहाँ हम क्या लिखेंगे? 20 chocolates are लेफ्ट। ठीक है, 36 टोटल थी जिसमें से 16 उसने लैला को दे दी एंड वी हैव 20 chocolates which are left. Now class, I am going to read again the question statement which is, यहाँ तक हमने क्या किया, इसको solve कर लिया. Then shares the rest between herself and other 4 friends. Other 4 friends. Maham has 4 friends, so there are 5 altogether. माहम को इंक्लूड करके कितनी फ्रेंड्स हो जाएंगी? 5. माहम ने अपनी 4 फ्रेंड्स को चॉकलेट्स जो हैं वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट की थी, उसके अलावा वो भी तो थी एक, सो इन टोटल वी हैव 5 फ्रेंड्स. ठीक है, नाउ वी विल सिंपली डिवाइड 20 which is remaining, which are left. We will simply divide it by 5 because we want each chocolate, because we want each friend have. एक फ्रेंड के पास कितनी आई थी, so that's why हम simply क्या करेंगे, we will simply class divide it by 5. अब इधर देखें, now I am going to repeat 36 chocolates थी and 4/9 part उसमें से उसने लैला को दे दिया. ठीक है, by this through we have 16 chocolates which they are given to Laila. Now total 36 थी जिसमें से 16 लैला को दे दी and 20 are still left. Back to the statement. The statement is then share the rest between herself and 4 other friends. So it's mean total friends are 5 in altogether. Now how many chocolates does Maham get? अब हमने इसमें से क्या बताना है कि माहम के पास each friend having chocolate we want to tell. So we will simply divide the remaining chocolates which are 20. We will divide it by 5 to find each friend having chocolate. As you know, 5 1 times and 5 4 times. So each friend have 4 chocolates. G class, is it clear? Now I am going to revise. You have to be listen. Statement is Maham has 36 chocolates. Maham के पास 36 chocolates थी. She gives 4/9 part of them to her best friend Laila. उसमें से उसने 4/9 part chocolates का माहम अपनी फ्रेंड लैला को दे दिया. Then shared the rest between herself and 4 other friends. और उसमें से फिर उसने शेयर किया अपने में एंड अपनी फ्रेंड्स जो उसकी बाकी बच गई थी वो कितनी थी, 4. हाउ मैनी चॉकलेट्स डज माहम गेट्स मीन्स हमें क्या फाइंड करने, वी वांट टू फाइंड ईच फ्रेंड हैविंग चॉकलेट. एक फ्रेंड के पास कितनी है, सो वी विल सिंपली back to the answer which is after getting Laila's chocolate which is 16 in total, we have remaining which is 20. हमारे पास 20 रह गई थी. Now in the end we will simply divide it by 5 because 4 friends which Maham have and we also include Maham क्योंकि उसने क्या कहा है कि उसने खुद भी तो रखी थी अपने पास. So total friends are 5 and we will simply divide it by 5. After solving 20 by 5 we have 4 chocolates. So it's mean each friend having 4 chocolate. Clear? I hope this question will be clear to all of you. If you find any difficulty you can ask me. Now class, moving to the next part which is 4. Now I am going to write. You have to listen. How many? Now class, the next statement is a piece of ribbon. A piece of ribbon is 5 3 by 5 meter long. 5 3 by 5 meter long. If it is cut into 14 equal pieces, if it is cut into 14 equal pieces, will each piece be? Now class, according to the instructions of word problem, the first is to read. I am going to read. You have to listen very carefully. A piece of ribbon is 5 by 5 meter long. If it is cut into 14 equal pieces, how long will each piece be? ठीक है, ये तो फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रक्शन हो गया विच आई हैव डन. नाउ द सेकंड इज अंडरस्टैंडिंग. अब इसमें से हमें क्या समझ आया? हु विल टेल मी? यस हुजैफा, वेरी गुड. एक पीस ऑफ रिबन है जिसकी लेंथ क्या है? 5 by 5 मीटर, और उसको उसने इक्वल 14 पीसेस में डिवाइड कर दिया, कट कर दिया. हमने एक पीस की लेंथ बतानी है. हाउ लॉन्ग विल ईच पीस बी, कि एक पीस की लेंथ क्या होगी. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, अकॉर्डिंग टू थर्ड इंस्ट्रक्शन विच इज टू राइट, आई एम गोइंग टू राइट. यू हैव टू बी लिसन. Length of ribbon which is 5 by 5 meter. So class, according to this fraction, what kind of fraction it is? कौन सा fraction है ये? Who will tell me? Yes, Abdul Muaz, you tell me. Very good. This is mixed fraction. So how do we solve a mixed fraction? हम कैसे करते हैं? Very good. We will simply multiply the numbers which are present in denominator with whole number. 5 into 5 is 25. I will write 25 in rough area. Then I will simply add the number which is present in numerator, which is 3. After adding 25 into 3, we have 28. So the next fraction will become 28 by 5 meter. ठीक है, तो फ्रैक्शन क्या था एक पीस ऑफ लेंथ का? 28 by 5 meter. नेक्स्ट क्लास, अकॉर्डिंग टू गिवन स्टेटमेंट, उसने क्या कहा? इफ इट इज कट इनटू 14 इक्वल पीसेस, means 14 equal pieces. The length of ribbon will be class. This is the fraction 28 by 5. 14 equal pieces and we want to know each piece. So हम decrease करें. मैंने आपको last time भी बताया था, when we will decrease something, 14 से 1 पे जाना है हमने. more से जब भी हम 1 पे जाते हैं, when we will go more to 1, when there is a decreasing statement, we will simply divide. हम क्या करते हैं? divide करते हैं. Now in this question we will do the same. I will divide it by 4. 28 by 5 divided by 14. Now, 28 by 5. This is division sign. I will change this into multiplication because as I told you, we can't solve division involving fractions. So, division किस में change हो जाएगा? Multiplication में when division sign changing into multiplication, the next number will be, the fraction will become the reciprocal of that fraction. ठीक है? So ये क्या बन जाएगा? 1 by 14. 14 will become 1 by 14. Now class, in the next step we will simply multiply the numerators and denominators as well. Like this. 28 multiplied by 1 and 5 multiplied by 14. Or you will write like this. आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो. If you know class, this will be cut by this because they both having same both having unit place which is 8 and 4, and both having satisfying the rule for divisibility for number 2. Now I will cut on the table of 2 which is 14, 2 7 times, 2 1 times and 2 14 times. Again 7 1 times and 7 2 times. So 2 into 1, 2 into 1 is 2 and 5 into 1 is 5 meter. So each piece of ribbon is 2 by 5 meter. Okay. Now I am going to repeat, you have to listen very carefully. A piece of ribbon is 3 by 5 meter long. If it is cut into 14 equal pieces, how long will each piece be? First of all, the total length of ribbon is 3 by 5. Mixed fraction tha, so we will simply write into fraction form which is 28 by 5. In next step, we will write 14 equal pieces. अगर 14 equal pieces में उसने उसको cut किया था तो हमें तो एक ही length चाहिए. So we will simply divide it. We will simply divide. When there is a word of each in the statement, as I told you, we will simply divide the question. This is a question of division. जब भी word each का use होता है हम उसको क्या करते हैं? Divide करते हैं. So मैंने divide किया and we have 2 by 5 meter. It means each piece having 2 by 5 meter length. So class, this is all which is related to your word problems. If you find any difficulty related to this, you can ask me. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.